Alright, your automatic welding without filler metal addition. Acceptable profit. Automatic welding with a filler metal without filler metal addition shall be done with a flash butt welding process. Procedure qualification. Procedure. Before procedure welding is started with a detailed procedure with the specification established to qualify with the demonstrate that the weld is suitable to mechanical properties such as the strength, ductility, and hardness. Soundness can be made by a procedure. At least 2 welds shall be made by adjoining pipe length with full joints, pipes, and nipples. By following the detailed procedure specification, quality of the weld shall be determined with the non-destructive and destructive testing shall meet with the requirements of 13.2.3 and 13.9. The procedure shall adhere to expect wear to change specifically authorized by the company provided in 12.5. 13.5. 13.2.5 and 13.2.2 radiograph prior to the mechanical testing. Each procedure qualification weld shall meet the requirements of 13.9 prior to being submitted for the mechanical testing. 13.2.3 mechanical test butt weld joints. General mechanical testing specimens should be cut from welded joints shown in figure 23, 24, and 25. Minimum number of the specimens of the test which they are subject to given in table 8. These specimens shall be prepared with test specimens of 13.2.3.2, 13.2.3.4. Tensile strength test preparation. Tensile strength test specimen should be in accordance with the 5.6.2.1 method. Tensile strength test method should be tested in accordance with 5.6.2.2 requirements. The tensile strength of the weld included in the fusion zone. Each of these specimens shall be greater than or equal to specimen minimum tensile strength of the pipe material, but not greater than or equal to the actual tensile strength of the material of the specimen breaks outside of the weld of the fusion zone and parent pipe material meets the minimum tensile strength requirements of the specification of the weld acceptable meeting the requirements. If the specimen breaks the weld or fusion zone, they observe the strength with greater than or equal to specified minimum tensile strength of the pipe material. The weld meets the requirement soundness of the given in 13.2.3.3.3. Weld shall be accepted in meeting the requirements. 13.2.3.3 nickel brake test. The preparation. The number of the 2 nickel brake specimens required on the table 8 prepared in accordance with figure 26 with the size of the specimen macro etched into locate with the fusion line. Side of the specimen should be notched along with the fusion line with a saw. Each notch is approximately 1/8 of an inch addition from the inside of the outside diameter wall. Weld reinforcement shall be notched to the depth of not more than 1/6 of the measured welded surface. Your method nick brake specimen shall be tested in accordance with the 5.6.3.2 requirements. Exposed surface each of the nick brake specimen shall complete with the penetration fusion slag inclusion shall not exceed 1/8 of an inch in length of width and should be at least a half inch of the sound weld between the adjacent slag inclusion. Side bend test. Side bend specimen shall be prepared in accordance with 5.6.5.1, 13.2.3.4.2 method and side bending testing should be tested in accordance with the 5.6.5.2. 12.2.3.4.3 requirements perform side bend specimen should conform with 5.6.4.3 type 8 table 8. So the testing number of the testing procedure qualification testing flash weld only. This shows your nick brake test, tensile side brain nick brake test in all 4 quadrants of your location of your pipe. It shows your top of the pipe of the 3 necks, side brain test, 3 necks, and all 4 quarters of your pipe. This shows your 4 nick brake, tensile side bend test, nick brakes on all 4 sides of your pipe. Alright, this shows your 2-inch nick brake test specimen. Alright, 13.3 record. The details each qualified procedure recorded for form incorporation minimum of all items including 13.4 with the record show complete results of the procedure qualification test shall be maintained as long as the procedure is in use. Procedure specifications. The procedure specifications shall include information for the setting of the maintaining of the proper operation of the equipment indicating the following items: welding process, pipe material, pipe wall thickness, outside diameter, pipe end preparation, outside diameter, preparation of the pipe including grinding of the pipe, sealing the welding, if any, cleaning pipe ends of electrical contact. Welding position requirement of preheat treatment, the requirements for cleaning, inspection, contact shoes, range of welding voltage should be recorded on the strip chart, range of the welding amperage shall be recorded on the strip chart, range of the axle speed which shall be recorded on the strip chart, type of the manual weld cycle shall include range of strip chart, range of the upset stroke which is recorded on the strip chart, time delay before removal of the clamps, method of removing the internal flash, method of removing the external flash, requirements of post weld heat heat treatment, with including heating with a maximum temperature, time, temperature, method of determining heating and circumference of the cooling rate. Essential variables. General welding procedure must be established. New procedure specifications and must completely requalified and essential variables of 1352 are changed. Changes other than given in 1352 may be made with the procedure in need of the requalification provided with the procedure. Specification is revised to show qualifications. Alright, 1352, chain with requiring requalification. Chain with any of the factors listed in the items A through K below constitute the essential variable. Pipe material, pipe wall thickness, outside diameter, pipe preparation, dimension, welding position, requirements of preheat, treatment of welding, voltage tolerance, welding current tolerance, axle speed tolerance, time intervals, weld cycle, upstroke tolerance, requirements of the post heat treatment. 13.6 Qualification of equipment and operators. Each welding a unit, each operator should be qualified producing acceptable welds using qualified welding procedure. Complete welds shall be tested with the radiographic mechanical testing method specified in 13.2. Each operator have received adequate training in the operation of the equipment prior to the starting of the welding. Should be thoroughly familiar with each of the equipment and the way they operate. Alright, 13.7, the record of the qualified operator's record shall be made with the tested and required. 13.6 of the detailed results of each test. Form or similar shown figure 2 shall be used. The form shall be developed and suit with the need of the company must be sufficient. Detail to demonstrate the qualification test method. The requirements of the standard listed qualified operator procedures of which they are qualified shall be maintained, and an operator required to requalify a question arises about their competency. Alright, 13.8. Quality assurance production welds. Right of the inspection company shall have the right to inspect all welds done strict means of the removal of the welds and subjecting them to metallurgic mechanical test or both. The frequency of the test additional inspection testing should be specified by the company. 13.82. Rejection based on strip chart. During automatic welding sequence, the operator shall monitor the electrical mechanical procedure parameters, welding machine appropriate to the strip chart recorder. If any of the welding parameters deviate beyond what the tolerance specified with the procedure specification, welders shall be unacceptable. The strip chart found with the unacceptable after welding has been completed, the joints be rejected from removed from the line. Rejection based on non-destructive testing. Each production weld shall be inspected visually, radiographically after flash removal, post-heat treatment, and are complete with the non-destructive test. Also should be required by the company. Each production weld shall meet the requirement 13.9. 13.8.4. Rejection based on reinforcement. Inside diameter reinforcement shall not be raised above parent material more than 1/16 of an inch. The outside diameter weld and reinforcement shall not be raised above the material 1/8 of an inch. Rejection based on post heat treatment. The minimum each completed flash butt weld would be heated after welding temperature above the AC3 temperature with the foul with either the controlled cooling, steel, air cooling, heat treatment cycle should be documented using strip chart, recorder. Any deviation beyond the ranges specified heating time, maximum temperature, cooling rate, may because for reheat treatment. 13.9 Acceptable standards for non-destructive testing. 13.9 General acceptable standards given in 13.9.2 with acceptable determination side of the time and the imperfection located radiograph and the other non-destructive test methods that may also be applied to visual inspection. 13.9.2 The defects. The ISI shall be considered defects if the single ISI exceeds 1/8 of an inch. Aggregate the ISI includes continuous 12-inch length of the weld exceeds a 1/4 inch flash unit, but welds, cracks, incomplete fusion, porosity detects, and non-destructive testing are considered defects. 13.10 Repair and removal of defects. Repairs are permitted. The following repairs are permissible. Strip the defect, the remove of the grinding, provided with the pipe's minimum wall thickness is not violated. Defects may be ground with a weld, then grinding, chipped, and gouging. Combination of these methods followed by the weld repair in accordance with Section 10. Repair of the welding permitted with them only by the agreement with the company. 13.10.2 Repairs not permitted. Repair on porosity found in flash butt welds is not permitted. However, the porosity of the repair weld deposit made in with a different welding process is permitted within the limits defined in 9.3.8.2 and 9.3 whichever is applicable. 13.11 Radiographic procedure. Radiograph testing is shown in accordance with 11.1. And that was the left blank, and then you have your appendix, alternative acceptance for girth welds, and then that should probably do the rest of them. Alright, this was a reading of the sections from Alright, this was your welding pipeline facility related API standard 1104.